Okay, because doing the jigsaw voice hurts my throat. Hello, I want to play a game. Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to an all-new Check Your Sources. As always, I am your host, the real Geno Reynolds, and this is a game that plays a little on the honor system. To play along, I ask that you don't go looking up these source stories after I say them. I would like you to try to figure out the right answer on your own. I'm going to give you 3 different rumors based on sources that I have found, but there's a catch. One of the sources will be me. Mwahaha, ha ha ha. There will be one big rule. I will not make up any quotes from the people involved in the stories because I don't want to put words in their mouths and call them real quotes. I will, however, make comments like sources do, claiming they heard people say things. Alright, here we go. First, I'll give you the answer to last week's 3 source stories. Number 1. Well, there have already been rumors to who may be directing some of the episodes for The Mandalorian, including Bryce Dallas Howard and Taika Waititi. We haven't really heard anything about casting except for the Pedro Pascal rumor until now. Sources indicate that both Howard and Waititi will not only direct some episodes of The Mandalorian, but will have small roles in the show as well. While there is no information about who Howard would be playing, sources say Waititi will be voicing a droid of some kind. Number 2. According to sources, a returning Clone Wars character is set to return to the Star Wars universe. Cad Bane, the bounty hunter who is always at odds with the Jedi, is set to make his live-action debut as one of the villains on The Mandalorian. Though being on the show would put the character in his later years of life, sources indicate that the showrunners feel the dual gunslinger will still be a viable threat to the show's hero. And number 3, David Filoni, the man behind Star Wars The Clone Wars, Star Wars Rebels, and Star Wars Resistance, may be making his Star Wars live-action debut soon. Sources say that Filoni will be directing 2 episodes of Jon Favreau's live-action Star Wars series The Mandalorian. The sources also say that he will be directing the first episode of the season and also another one down the line. Now, the answer was number 2. While it would be amazing to finally have a live-action version of Cad Bane, and this would be a perfect setting for him, I'm sad to say that the return of Cad Bane is just wishful thinking by me. That being said, I'm not going to be too surprised when he shows up for the return of the Clone Wars on the Disney streaming channel. Now, here are the 3 source stories for this week. Number 1. Those that were a bit disappointed that Supreme Leader Snoke was a little less than supreme in Star Wars The Last Jedi, you may start to feel a little better. While it has been known for some time thanks to Star Wars Insider magazine, Snoke had at least one other apprentice out in the galaxy. Now, sources are saying that this apprentice could be showing up in Episode 9 to either team up with Kylo Ren or go after him for killing Snoke. Sources are also saying that this could be the role that Matt Smith is playing. Number 2. With news being released that there is going to be an Amy Winehouse biopic in the works, many began to speculate who would play the late singer. With the success of the newest version of A Star Is Born, many wondered if Lady Gaga would be considered for the role. According to one source, this casting is not even being considered. The source believes that the actress who plays Winehouse will probably be an unknown. And number 3. If you didn't think the cast of Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood could get any bigger, think again. A source close to the movie is saying that Tarantino wants to honor the legacy of the late Burt Reynolds, who is supposed to be in the movie. His plan is to add a scene in the movie where the characters would interact with an actor playing Burt Reynolds. The source also says that the actor that is being considered to fill the role is Pedro Pascal. Okay, so there you go. 3 stories, only 2 of them are ones that I read online. The other, a figment of my imagination. Next week, I'll reveal which one is the fake and have 3 more source stories for you. Have fun. That's going to be all for this edition of Check Your Sources. If you like what you've heard here, please subscribe to the Real Geno YouTube channel, like this video, and if you have anything to say about this segment, please feel free to leave a comment in the section below. Until next time, I'm your host, the Real Geno Reynolds. Game over.